Hello, hello, ladies. So today, day 72. I love talking about emotions. It makes me excited. I know some of you probably can't stand it, but I absolutely love it. So our scripture for today, Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments." Matthew 22:37 through 40 NIV. So then she's got a little definition here in our book that says passion, a powerful, intense emotion, boundless enthusiasm. So, is your relationship that way with God? Or do you just go to church every Sunday? I'm curious. I believe my relationship in the last 72 days, because I have taken some time to get to know him a little better, spend some time right here in his word, reading it, getting to know what God has for us. Are you doing that? Or are you just showing up every Sunday at church, or every other Sunday, or once a month? Are you expressing any emotions with God? Are you feeling any emotions with God? Because that's what a relationship is. You could say, I go to church every Sunday, so yes, of course I love God. And you could also say, I come home every day to my husband, or I come home every day to my children, or I come home every day to my wife, and yet there's no emotion. There's no connection. There's nothing. You know what makes that strong? Is spending time with them, in communication with them. Last night, we have this marriage ministry group that we meet on Wednesday nights, and we have a little talk. And we were talking about conflict and resolving conflict. And who knew there was healthy conflict out there? Who knew that? And yet there is. There is healthy conflict. Think about all the movies you love to watch, right? Those movies, if you pulled the conflict out of those movies, it'd be a boring story. There'd be nothing there. And yet, if you stay connected and you do it in a healthy way, you express the emotions that you have, you can have a really passionate relationship with God. So do that today. Our daily step, how can you passionately express your love for God? Everyone can tell how I'm doing. It's obvious. I'm one of those people that the emotions are all over the place and you can really tell, and I'm sorry, I do my best to control that. And yet it is who I am. So how can you do it? How can you passionately express your love for God? Ladies, be blessed by going out there and blessing someone else, because that's what God's called us to. Until tomorrow.